Welcome to Pete's Superbike YouTube channel. My name's Andrew, and today we're going to be talking about the AGV Pista GP RR. Now, when you take a look at the brand new AGV Pista GP RR, you may think to yourself, hey, this looks exactly like the previous Pista GP-R. Now, it's within the details that you're actually going to see the differences. And this helmet right here is the only F.I.M certified consumer available helmet. So AGV so far is the only helmet manufacturer to bring you exactly what the pros are going to use on the racetrack. And in true AGV fashion, they didn't just meet the F.I.M requirements, they actually skyrocketed past them by over 35%. So for the AGV Pista GP RR, just like the previous GP Pista R, the helmet shell is made of 100% pure carbon fiber. Now, where it's different with the RR is that it's actually laid thicker in the areas where you need it most and thinner in the areas where you don't, all while keeping the rider extremely safe. Now, how far do the details go? Even down to the micro opening for the visor, it provides a very minimal area where the rider won't be protected by the helmet shell. One thing as well with the visor opening, it doesn't have any detents. So when the visor goes up, it's either in the full up position or it's closed, one of the two. The next thing, for the intake and the exhaust vents all the way around the helmet, the collars on the exterior that you can see right away are actually made of a blend between magnesium and copper. And behind the collar, you'll see aluminum mesh grills. That goes for all intakes and exhausts on the helmet. Now, AGV claims that this helmet will actually cancel out its dynamic weight when you're traveling at about 160 kilometers an hour, which is your basic average speed that you're going to get to when you're doing a fast lap at a track. How does this happen? Well, there's a few factors. First is the contouring of the helmet itself. Second is the intake and exhaust ports have winglets that you can see on the helmet. And third, the Pro spoiler in the rear. Now, when you're looking at the Pro spoiler compared to the previous GP-R, that's the first thing you're going to notice a difference in actually when you're holding the helmets side by side. And of course, AGV's classic wedge chin bar. That helps the helmet slice through the air and create much less drag, which gives the rider much less fatigue whenever you're wearing the helmet. So some other safety and comfort features include the visor of the helmet. So it has AGV's 190-degree horizontal and 85-degree vision field. Whether you're riding on the street or on the track, this will help you see extremely far. So for riders or objects that are coming up, you'll be able to make a move no problem whatsoever. Now, looking at the bottom of the helmet, you'll see you have the emergency cheek pad removal, which you will use in the event of a crash, which we hope never ever happens. As well, whenever you're riding through like chilly days or like if you don't want to have as much ventilation, in the box, you actually have these rubber vent covers that you can plug the holes with so that you don't get as much ventilation. But whenever you're riding through really, really hot days and you want to have as much airflow as possible, you just pop out the little rubber strips that cover the vents and you'll be cooling down in no time. Next, the helmet has AGV's 360-degree adaptive fit. So within the cheek pads, you can actually make them fit a little bit tighter, where if you look behind the cheek pad just right here, you'll see there's a zippered pocket that you can open up just like that. And you can actually place up to 3 millimeters of extra padding to give you that slight tighter fit. As well, on the crown of the helmet, you'll notice the individual pads that you can adjust, which actually makes the helmet sit either forward more or more backwards on your head. So how that's done is just repositioning the little Velcro tabs that you see on the front and back. As well, you'll notice on the bottom, you actually have the water pack system. So if you're going for long rides and you don't want to get dehydrated, you can ride with the water pack and hook it up so that way you get nice ice cold water while you're riding. So would I suggest this helmet for street use even though it's a race purpose helmet? Yes. Yes, I would. It fits extremely comfortable, and I actually put it on just before and I was blown away by how comfortable the actual helmet is. So if you want to know more about the helmet, you can head over to PeteSuperbike.com. And until the next video, keep your rubber side down.